that as counter-terrorism, because surely it's not good. Someone will send a message, Kento Manyechiriwo, you report this. Are you on air? Yes, I'm on air. Breaking news, bomb blast in town taxi park, which is wrong. And someone portrays a picture, and you will see,
that's very unfortunate. We have also had that challenge. Or even when people call you, even if it is not a bomb blast.
Fake news.
But even fake news. But even anything that a person would see that it has really nothing to do with security. And actually that's the challenge that we have got. And we are encouraging people to not take, because you see, whenever you post fake news, or whenever you call us on something which is fake, the resources of the government
are
wasted.
Others are diversionary for purposes of diverting our forces, for purposes of diverting our efforts to something such that they can sabotage and go to another thing.
So it has also been very common. Somebody does something, we call it in security, we call it a decoy. Decoy. Something does it, I mean some people do it
to switch attention,
to divert. So we are really encouraging and we are appealing to the members of the public, because at the end of the day, Kate, let me tell you, when you divert me to for example, to let me give you an example, to Rakai right now, over something which is very fake, we have the capacity. This is not a threat, but we have the capacity to know who has instigated it, and then get you, ask you the purpose. Because
someone will tell you I was getting likes, please forgive me. Social media.
Now,
Bana Kent, to supplement what Tugome has said, we are working closely with our IT directorate to handle such threats.
I know it's a powerful department.
We are handling it. I'm calling upon Ugandans. I'm not threatening you. Call when it is necessary. Do whatever you are doing knowing that we are on your toes. He mentioned a lot about our capabilities, of which we cannot expose or do whatever we want. But we have a lot that can assist us. I don't know whether you're having bothered to come and look at our robots. We have them.
I've not seen the robots, and I found it's you to give me such an invite.
So we may come in and have a look and have a chat.
I've only seen the teasers.
And we have all of them.
So someone tried to escape sometime when I had visited the police at Ginger Road, and the teaser was used. I was shocked. That's the time I said, wow, we have this technology.
We have gone as far as, even beyond that, we have others more that we can do. Counterterrorism is a directorate. A directorate means a lot with other departments. And we cannot work in isolation. We have police with many directorates, like the IT, like the CID. We team up. And then with other sister security agencies. So the capability, the capacity is well built and is there to handle those threats.
But Afande, please add on to this. When we had several attacks happening, the president is instructed that we should eventually deploy digital number plates. I wonder how far that has helped in curbing such elements of terror, not necessarily just bombs, but terror. Have we already started using digital number plates? And in any case, how is this helpful?
Thank you, Mwana Kenti. Some of these directives are handled with a lot of care. And these things are going on. We wouldn't want to scare Ugandans, but we're only encouraging them to implement such directives. Because it is so helpful that we have now come to know who is who and who is where. We used to see a lot of scares, a lot of attacks using borders, of which now is relatively what? It is somehow down. Now we can trace that, but with our help, with the help of the Ugandans, whether they are, we can get to the top of that, because we have seen many of these people playing with the number plates, twisting them, doing what? You know, as Ugandans, we are all nationals. We may not say that we shall do that, but the law is in the pipeline to handle such situations. So it has assisted us a lot, in the fight against this scourge, this crime. We want to tell Ugandans that terrorism, much as is big, much as is
Complex.
it's so complex, but as I earlier on mentioned, that it's a societal fight. It needs to involve
Each and every.
everyone. Our call is that let's wake up all as Ugandans and say no to terrorism. We may not wipe it out, but we can reduce it
Yes.
to how it can be managed.
To minimum.
To minimum at least. Let's try to minimize these casualties and deaths which those people are aiming at. We can reduce that. We can minimize it. Even we are calling upon our brothers and sisters in uniform to be calm, to work with the Ugandans, the fellow Ugandans, such that we can assist ourselves. You know, there are people always say that to find a policeman and talk to a policeman, you rather go and confront a lion. I don't know whether, Kent, you can also believe in such a way. I don't know whether you are seeing lions in front of you. We are human beings.
I've actually faced both policemen
Uh-huh.
and lions while it's in Queen Elizabeth National Park. Actually, a lion nearly attacked us on the track where we were doing a game drive. So to go by that saying, I would rather meet a police officer.
Thank you very much. I'm calling upon our people that even we Ugandans, most of us are parents, but the way we are nurturing our children, I mentioned it, is one thing. When the Inspector General runs an advert calling for the recruitment of the people into Ugandans to the police force, our own, I wouldn't want to say that the LOCs, but since they are always targeted, they are the ones giving us recommendations. They choose only to send the people who are unruly. Those who are, let's take it that way, people who are unruly. Let's try to look at people who are upright, Ugandans that can fit into the security society.
Afande, allow me bring this to you so you can probably shed some light. You said earlier, and as well your junior emphasized the same, that in aspects of security, and more so now in the aspect of terrorism, we the Wananchi give it 75%, and then you, the men in uniform, 25%. Should it not be the other way around? Because it feels like Wananchi does not have that 75 to give, to offer.
You know, terrorism is categorized, we categorize these attacks or risks into percentages, and at times we have proportions. Nah? We have the soft and hard targets. The soft targets mostly in the general public. And he said that at times they are used as our front line of what? They are everywhere. That security agencies cannot afford to secure. A Ugandan deep in Kanungu, another deep in Chiboga or Chankwanzi down there. So those ones are at risk. So that's why we say they contribute 75. In the way that where we are not, where we can't reach, they are there. So we get that information as regards to whatever is happening in those areas through them. Yes. I know we have police stations and divisions, and the district commanders stay there, but they are, you may find, if we go on to the police, the rest of police to the population, you can see what I'm talking about. Yes. So terrorism or security cuts across everything. If it means, if we look at the methods these criminals are using to unleash terror to the public, there are many, including poisoning. So as you are eating, what are you eating? Where are you eating from? Who has prepared it? Don't go eating anyhow. Wow. Including abductions. How are you moving? Whom have you come across? Then don't go talking anyhow. Don't go advertising your movements. Plan for your movements and know that I will reach such a place at such a time. Don't go saying, now I've reached here, now I've reached here. It's very bad. Secondly, there are these armed assaults or armed attacks.
Yes.
Don't confront, I wouldn't want to say it that way, but don't confront armed personnel anyhow. And
There's that video that made rounds about 2-3 months ago of the young men and women that were excited and happy. They passed an office and said, Afande, tukule kumasasi.
such things, it's a provoking security. What if, because we need to check on that. Now, what about these ones, even in Assons? You are seeing people moving, you are seeing people going for shows. They carry matchboxes, they carry knives, sharp objects, they carry luggages. Someone is going for a show at the end of the year. Why do you carry luggage? For what? Secondly, as you are leaving, we are in a season, people are going to leave their homes, others going to the villages. Whom are you leaving there? And how are you leaving those people? People have tried to get a lot of money on them, and you go withdrawing money. You don't bother about getting security. I've heard the people being attacked on motorcycles carrying 200 millions, carrying such a lot of money, and you are just moving without security. You are risking your life, you are risking yourself, you are risking your money, your everything. Terrorists are human beings, like you and me. And it is very difficult to identify, to distinguish between the two.
Who are the sponsors of terrorism?
The sponsors are many. We have some hostile nations. I don't know whether you are getting what I mean by hostile nations.
Definitely.
We have some sympathizers.
We have nations that will say, why is Uganda in our country stabilizing peace, as they say? Instead come back and haunt Uganda.
I remember telling you that we are a piece of island within this region. Secondly, we are very happy of the new, can I call it an innovation? This oil and whatever we are talking about. The developments we have seen. Many. Have you ever bothered to check on whatever is going on with these countries with such developments?
They actually have what they call the oil casts.
The oil casts. What about those who do not have it? How do they look at us? Let's come back here as neighbors. Kenty, you have just procured yourself. You have bought a brand new Mercedes. What will your neighbors talk about you? What do they say about you? The jealousy. So all of this, this can be funders of these criminals. Secondly, these criminals also go into criminal minds, criminal acts by looting, killing, for purposes of getting, asking for ransom, for purposes of getting money to facilitate their operations. So the funders are there, there are many, and the acts, criminal acts, done by those criminals themselves. They do get funds to facilitate the operations.
Maybe Kent to add on what he said.
Yes.
Like what we earlier told people, that it's a broad topic that needs to be studied by everyone. It's very interesting. Among the motives of terrorists, there is even revenge. Actually, yes. And I remembered it because of what you said. We are in Somalia for a peacekeeping mission, and we've been there for some time. And you think it has been easy for those terrorists, the Al-Shabaab, the DTC with the Ugandan forces?
No.
So sometimes they fund, sometimes they fund, or sometimes they even participate in a terror activity in this country for purposes of revenge. You're doing this to us, then let us also do what? Let us also come and revenge. And to also add, of course, armed robberies that you've been seeing, sometimes it's a source of funding for these guys, especially when they go bankrupt, because their activities automatically require money. So sometimes when you see a trend of armed robberies, here they have robbed mobile money, the other side they have robbed the bank. Sometimes it is a source of funding for them to get money to run their activities.
What would we say is the reason for which ADF keeps attacking Uganda? Do they have as well a form of revenge?
Why not? I mean, are we not in Congo?
There are many. I think you know the leaders of ADF. Famale, who used to be their head, is already in custody.
Jamil Mukulu.
And many more. Others are, I wouldn't want to use that word, but others are out of action.
At large? Oh, okay. Out of action.
But we still have others who are at large. You saw that one. And by the way, you asked me a question about the recruitment. I remember recruitment, you see how the people can come pretending, luring others to get them children, to be offered scholarships and whatever. You see people ending up in areas of Congo. We need to know all this, that if a person comes to you, Kenty and the listener of Magic, proposing, telling you that he's going to offer you this, don't simply accept. That excitement may cause you problems.
Scrutinize the offer.
Scrutinize that offer. Go through the security checks. Talk to the RDCs if at all they are there. Talk to our intelligence section, the DSOs, the whatever. Inform the religious leaders if they are aware of such. And even these ones coming as NGOs, we have many NGOs registering for purposes of surveillance, for purposes of gathering information, hostile intelligence.
Genuinity.
So we need to look at all those before something. People moving around. You people, the landlords owning houses, people coming to your homes, people coming to ask for houses within those areas. We have seen it because many of these people tend to move down there to the suburbs to hide themselves. They operate mostly at night. Let's try, government came up with the system of registering Ugandans, having national identifications. Likewise, we have been encouraging the civilian, the LOCs to register their residents within their areas. Come up with the numbers, know how many people are in Kenty's houses. What do they do?
Who are they?
Who are they? I encourage them to come with the letters of recommendation from the places where they were staying before. And if that can be adapted, if we can follow that, at least we can do something. Let's have the various security committees as we stated. We can call the OCs. You can even call us, police headquarters, counterterrorism headquarters. We chat. We have a chat. Let's form these WhatsApp groups. We can give advice. We can do anything. These are all countermeasures. We're encouraging our people, mostly those who are somehow well off, to get measures of acquiring these cameras. They can assist us. We can train them with these ones of police, if requested, through this channel, through the procedure. We can get those services. Let's know that Uganda belongs to all of us, regardless of all our differences. Let's put Uganda ahead of each and everything.
Put Uganda first.
Uganda first. Because we have seen countries which were prospering, which are now dwindling. Am I right to say that?
Very fast. Very right, sir.
Very right. And we have siblings coming tomorrow. Will be tasking us, will be asking us,
What happened?
what happened? And what did you do? What was your contribution? I don't mean to say that you contribute negatively, but positively towards the development of our country. Thank you.